Michael, welcome to TVGME. We'd like to understand that what is this your organization T6 Global Partnership is doing in terms of enhancing this expertise for the entrepreneurs who are starting their company.
Absolutely. So T6 Global Partnerships was formed out of South Korea in September last year. As a young professional myself, I had a lot of expertise from industry in public policy, environmental legislation. I just didn't feel that I was going anywhere within public policy, so decided to start T6 Global Partnerships, which looks at harnessing the experience and expertise of other young professionals around the world, helping them along the way in creating their own ideas, kickstarting the ideas and being a support facilitation for that. I guess with my expertise with the public sector, engagement with governments, state, federal, international as well, it just gives me that front foot in terms of providing that support around them actually engaging, particularly with public sector and with their ideas as well. So it's about reconnecting, first of all, small business, so with each other, harnessing the expertise that they have and bouncing those ideas off each other as well. So actually building that little small business community and then taking that next step to generating those ideas, putting those ideas on paper and moving forward of how they can assist the government to start with, whether it's in Australia, whether it's in India, depending where it happens to be, just getting those ideas out essentially and helping the community, because it's the community that supports small business and vice versa. Small business provides that advice to community as well.
Any specific area in the solid waste management, from the technology point of view? Mm-hmm. Are you using some specific technologies also?
Again, it comes back to the strategy that we've developed. More looks at not reinventing a process or not bringing out a new plan or a new strategy as such. It's more about utilising existing technologies, the existing frameworks that may be already in place. So actually conducting an audit, doing an assessment of what's currently happening within the system and making it more efficient. So the strategy is around, and the work that T6 Global Partnerships looks at, activities that are cost neutral, because a lot of the time governments around the world, there's not a lot of money that they might have to be able to implement billion-dollar programs. So it's about harnessing what's already in place and looking for the inefficiencies that are actually in place. And that's where some of these small businesses can come into that sphere where they actually have researched what's currently happening and better ways of actually recycling in this instance. And also with the advancements of technology, those materials can actually be used again and again based on any new technologies that are coming along.
Do you have any case study to share, a few lines about anything which you did with some startup in Australia?
I don't have specific examples, only because myself as a startup, as T6 Global Partnerships, but a few I guess areas that we have found success in is just taking simple ideas, just really looking at them, and a lot of ideas are still right at the beginning because it's about changing cultural norms, social norms about what it is that previous generations, how they've conducted life, and then how the millennials are coming through with the new attitude, with a different way of actually progressing through society. So while I don't have specific examples, I suppose, it's about just understanding where the different perception about how issues can be managed in a new way.
No, I think you used a very good word, cost neutral. Mm-hmm. That's a very important thing.
Absolutely. I mean, even in Australia at the moment, we have recycling issues at the moment that we're trying to deal with, that the governments are trying to deal with. It is about being cost neutral, that we don't want to pass on costs to the community. Rather, how about we get the community involved first and see where there's breakdown, and then move on from that stage. Exhaust all the avenues.
Yeah, it's a great initiative. I think it will be quite a success. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.